PETA. What a bunch of leftist propaganda. Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to the Barrel Bros podcast. It's been a long time. Here we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 once again, and we're doing a weird thing where we are co-oping Germany, so there's 3 of us playing Germany at the same time. This is on the same day as the new Man the Guns expansion has come out, although none of us have the expansion. You know, we're wild like that, right? We're going against the flow. Everyone plays the expansion, we don't.
Alright, so, somebody's already busy, it looks like.
I haven't done
Who's doing that?
Who's doing what? I haven't done anything. I'm just looking at the fucking map. So how do we want to manage this since there's 3 of us? I'm thinking 1 Army, 1 Navy, 1 Air Force. Whoever gets the Navy, good luck.
See, how do we want to go with Navy? Do we want to go full surface fleet?
Well, who the fuck is controlling the Navy? That's up to them.
We're working like an actual government now.
It's not my fucking problem.
It's not
Send it to someone who cares. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and demand the Rhineland. Although if we don't want to, we can come up here.
Can we delegate powers before we start here? Who is responsible for what?
I was actually going to work on the 4-year plan first, but whatever.
We'll see what we can do, is I just canceled the national focus.
Okay, dude. I mean, I was going to do air innovations, you know. You're saying Rhineland? We want to pick Rhineland for the focus?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. I agree.
Alright, so we're picking Rhineland.
We are.
Up next is economy. We have free civilian factories. What do we want to build?
We have 3 civilian factories or free?
Free.
Free civilian factories. We have 21.
Do we want to build more?
I say we build some military factories. But
I say build more civilian.
I'm in favor. All in favor, say, of military factories.
What'd you say? You cut out there.
aye.
So all in favor of military factories, say aye.
Aye.
Hell no.
All in favor of civilian factories, say aye.
Aye.
Where do we want to build these? See, I'm feeling like we should stack in Westfalen, Hessian, or Württemberg.
I was going to say this little plot we have beside Danzig, so we have a justification for wanting Danzig later on.
That makes no fucking sense, Luke.
Look, he's role-playing, okay?
Yeah, that's what I thought was RPing this.
I mean, even in RP, that makes no fucking sense, dude. It's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna go build that wall on the border so I can claim Juarez later.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Alright, so how are we delegating our powers? Who's doing what?
Seeing that I want to George Washington this. Seeing how I already organized the military and I'm training the military, I think I take over the
George Washington
troops.
was appointed by the Continental Congress.
But he showed up.
He showed up to Continental Congress.
He showed up and took control of the military.
And everybody there is like, "Yo, George, you used to be a commander, didn't you?" It's like, "Yeah."
Well,
guess
look
what?
at this.
You are again.
I successfully commanded the American troops to take over Europe while y'all were tittle-dicking and losing my troops in the Asian theater.
What the fuck is he on about?
Okay, you're hired. I'm gonna do Air Force. I want to do Air Force.
Alright. I'm gonna be boat boy, I guess.
Alright, so we got Rhineland. As the man in control of the Air Force, I'm gonna request Air Innovations, obviously.
Alright. All opposed to air innovations, say aye. All in favor?
Aye.
I'll take that as an aye.
I stepped away. I was not in this meeting.
I'm surprised that
I was not in this meeting. I had to step away to the bathroom.
What the fuck you gotta say
What
these
did I
things,
miss?
dude? We voted for what the next focus was gonna be, and we just voted for Air Innovations. Or I voted. So we're doing Air Innovations next.
That would have been a not. That would have been a nay for me.
Well, hey man, you gotta be a part of the vote.
Looks like I can have 7 days. Well, never mind. I was supposed to say I can do a late veto.
Let's see. So we want to get
Actually,
Rudolph
you
Hess.
can cancel the focus, so there can be a veto,
Yeah.
but that does waste days.
Yeah, and that was, I thought of that. I
We
don't
want
think we.
Rudolph Hess. Is that who we want?
Yeah, I think so.
All in favor, say aye.
I.
Aye.
All right. I say I
Ha-
nominate either Heinrich Himmler or Walther Funk.
Heinrich
Heinrich
Himmler, Prince of Terror.
or Walther.
Oh.
Volther. Okay.
I think a
What
Volfa
the
would be better for now,
fuel
and Heimlich,
silo?
and Heimlich can come in later
Old Hanilick.
because I don't think we need SS divisions at the moment. We haven't really taken
I
over
mean, do
anymore.
we?
Yeah, let's get Volther Funk. He's got the
Alright.
funk.
All in favor of Walther, say aye.
Aye.
Motion
Uh,
carries.
Guys, have you heard the news today? There's been a civil war that's sprung up in Spain.
Yeah, send some
I did hear.
volunteers.
That's mighty
Alright.
unfortunate. That
Do we want to do concentrated industry or dispersed industry?
concentrated.
What type of troops should I send? Just foot troops, or should I send some tanks?
Send some tanks.
Just tanks, or
Will they move quicker? That war is a war of motion. Way to go, Luke. You lost Madrid.
shut up.
What the fuck? Don't worry, I'm sending air support. We have air superiority in Spain.
Okay, that's good. It looks like we're closing on. I know they're coming in. The Russians are pushing hard over there by fuck, I forgot how that's pronounced. Whatever.
What, Barcelona?
Yeah.
Over in Zaragoza?
Mm-hmm. I think we have a strong hold on Madrid now.
All right, hold on, pause the game so we can decide on how to modify the government.
I'm advocating for either Werner Heisenberg or Erich von Manstein.
Okay.
Werner Heisenberg being
Um,
nuclear, Erich von Manstein being mobile warfare.
We don't have Rudolph has to have a couple more speeches before we can get Eric von Meinstern. But
How early do we
6
want to
days.
take? How early do we want to take nuclear research?
I think it's beyond our.
Because the value of Heisenberg only pays off when we have a nuclear research going.
Look at Heinz Guderian. Is that how you say it?
Guderian.
Guderian. My bad. I think he would be great for our cause of the Blitzkrieg.
Guderian is
Okay.
good.
You were advocating for a blitzkrieg.
Yes, and I think if we go ahead and do that, and then we can after he's done his job for the Blitzkrieg, we can then go to Eric von Minster.
Well, there's no reason to swap from Guderian to Manstein. There's no reason for that. They do the same thing.
Well, which one does it better?
Von Manstein. But Guderian has another bonus of giving armor max speed plus 10%. Manstein's better as a researcher. Guderian gives an additional army bonus.
I think Guderian's be good for our future endeavors.
Let's go for Guderian.
Alright. So that's 2 for Guderian. I
Yeah.
say when we start to invade Russia, we might want to swap over to Mr. Udit.
But guys,
We need that air support.
Well, I
Yeah,
plan
Guderian.
on what I plan on doing is I might be able to get that 10% bonus anyway through like modifications to
To aircraft.
aircraft.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll be able to really micromanage what we build with 3
Hans.
people.
Hans Gardner, I'm for.
Okay, so we're going Heinz.
Yes.
All right, Louis. I would recommend doing some rocket work later in life.
Has anyone figured out what that does in this game?
Yeah, I like using rockets. They're pretty fun. It's like having a strap bomber without actually needing a strap bomber.
Okay, how do they retake Madrid just then?
Because fuck you.
What the hell is our ground force doing? The
It
air
was
is
been-
the air is clear.
We got it back. The guy
All
left
right,
his post.
time for another pause. I'm feeling that we should either take autarky or Grossraumwirtschaft. I want roads or autarky.
If we do
Hmm.
roads, so we can get Romania and Hungary on our side sooner. I put my vote in for the weird name one.
I was going to ask for the next focus that we do to be naval rearmament, so I can get 3 more dockyards going.
That's fine
Okay.
because we
It's only a 35-day focus as well.
that's fine.
Okay, yeah.
I think taking on
That's
we
fair.
need to think about taking on England later on.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the
That's
Russians
fair.
are pushing hard here.
Are they?
Yes, but I'm wanting to get to the ports on this other side to cut off the Spanish. We've taken Madrid again, but we're fighting to keep a hold on it.
Oh, Lewis, would you like to have a little endeavor between the two of us on our next research slot opening?
Well, what are you proposing?
Carriers.
Carriers. Aha. Yes, let's do that.
Alright, so we'll do that on the next opening, which will be in 52 days. Alright, so we have the ability to modify the government again. I recommend that we either take Ludwig Beck or Franz Halder. Both of these are chiefs of army. Both of these are chiefs of army. Ludwig Beck being organization plus 8%, and Franz Halder being division attack plus 10%.
I think organization is key. My vote go for Ludwig.
Alright, so our army expert, I say that term loosely, has chosen Mr. Beck.
Organization 8%.
That's not something to sneeze at.
I don't think we really need the training time bonus because we are training Germans.
I'm gonna vote for Franz Halder, division attack 10%, because you can stack that with the military high command guy, Ferdinand Schorner, to get a 20% later.
Right, that's very nice. But here's the thing: if we go into our research tree, do we get much organization?
In vehicles, yeah, I think so.
We're going mobile, not blitzkrieg.
Yeah, like your tanks and stuff get organization.
Let's see. I found organization plus 10 mass motorization.
I see that.
That looks a lot better than the blitzkrieg line.
Well,
blitzkrieg is pretty good though.
Looking at but if we tie it into the chief of army and we have a better offense, I think that'll work out.
Since there's so many organization bonuses, the 8% will actually stack pretty well.
Yeah, this whole thing is just better organization all the way through.
Organization is key for a good mobile fighting force.
Okay, let's get I'll vote for Beck then.
So we're going with Mr. Beck, Ludwig Beck.
That's 2 votes in, so if you oppose,
nice.
Get fucked, Tyler.
Get fucked, nerd.
Alright, so I'm trying to cut off the Spanish front line here, going into the naval port of Valencia. Valencia. I'm not very good at Spanish.
Well, you call it Valencia. You're just not good at reading.
And now I plan on taking out all the other ports. I see the Spanish army to follow me.
They have to take their siesta, dude. Did Spanish people just teleport behind you? Yeah, they did. Some Republican divisions just literally popped up in a province that they weren't there before.
No, they've been encircled for a while.
To me, it just looked like teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid.
Nothing personnel, kid.
So, Lewis, should we take some construction?
Take some construction where?
They changed the pictures of a lot of the Navy stuff. That's pretty neat. Look at that.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Wow, that's nice.
I'm talking about for research.
Yeah, we have some research bonuses here, 100%. So let's just take them.
The interwar artillery as well. I'm going to put that in, even though we might not be talking about that. I'm going to slide that in there.
I think interwar artillery is on the next round, which will be in about 100 days.
Wait, what are we talking about? We're talking about engineering?
Industry?
Or,
industry. We're on industry.
Oh, never. That's 100%. So I'm going to take that. Well, yeah.
Which one to take, though?
That's a good question.
What about oil processing? Because
we will need that soon.
That's what I'm saying. Or a fuel refinery.
We could take the efficiency cap since if you look at our production line, we are at the cap on everything.
Right.
We could raise it.
So we want to. Do we want to go ahead and take improved machine tools?
Well, we need to think about construction speed as well.
Well, see, construction speed is actually slower currently than improved machine tools.
We don't currently have a fuel
So we're not
problem,
gonna.
do we?
Not
Well,
yet, but we're also not at war yet.
but
Okay.
may I add the refueling the refinery 2 is going to take 136 days, and it's at 100%. And I think that's the best bet we're going to have now to get that now. And then
Yeah, that takes a long time to research, doesn't it? 136
yeah,
days.
that's what I'm saying. This is the best bet for it now. Then
Should we go ahead and do that?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Fuel
Fuel
refining?
refining?
Yeah, let's get ahead of the enemy on fuel refining.
All right, so we already are locked in on this national focus.
What did we
Getting
pick?
some more, naval rearmament.
Oh, yeah.
that's
It's
yeah.
a
That's fine.
35-day focus.
Yeah, that's
And then
good.
after that, I vote we start trying to align Hungary, and then I'm going to ask for army innovations after that.
The war is almost over.
I see that.
Well, it's not much of a war. We're peacekeeping, basically.
Do we not want to get
Shifting
something
levels.
like industrial concern, like industrial research speed 10%?
You
We're
bring up a valid point.
I think we're going to need a strong air force. We can probably look at an aircraft designer.
Louis, what are you going with? Are you going with
I'm going with an industrial concern.
no, I mean in your Air Force.
Air Force.
Yeah.
I'm going
Already
heavy
aware of
fighters and bombers, tactical and strategic.
So we'd want to go Focke-Wulf for Air Force. Which is
Yes.
heavy fighter reliability and
Yes.
attack bomber reliability.
Do you want to work on that now, Louis, or would you want to look at the industrial concern?
Well, we're still early. Let's do industrial concern.
We can do the refinery concern because I don't think we have a lot of natural oil.
I think it'd be better to go for an industrial for Krupp because we're going to be researching a lot more industry than we are refining.
Yeah.
Yeah. On second thought,
So we're going with Krupp.
yes.
Yas.
I'm about to send the troops over and push to Barcelona, and the Russians have completely left it
They know what's going to happen.
and left the Spanish to, and Barcelona has been taken.
Cool.